Hey guys, it's Baden Redshaw here. I want to talk to you today about a subject, the Hall of Fame, actually, because every year WWE does the Hall of Fame, and they honor the greats in wrestling. And now, 2 years ago, and in recent years, they've decided to bring in new awards. Now, 2 years ago, they brought in an award called the Warrior Award. And that was to, honor the Ultimate Warrior and his legacy that, he left behind. But they made that an award to honor people in the world that are dealing with such hardships and proving that they are a warrior, basically. Connor the Crusher, I think it was Michalik, I think. But he was the first recipient of that award. The year after that, they had Joan London. She had dealt with breast cancer. Sadly, Connor didn't overcome his sickness and he had died, but he was a warrior nonetheless, guys. He dealt with a lot. Joan London, luckily, defeated the illness that was plaguing her body. Now, I want to talk to you all about myself. I want to talk to you about my health. I want to get personal with you all. Okay, where do I start? I've been dealing with health issues for about 7 years now, guys. Very debilitating, very, very, very sickening health condition. And the thing has basically made sure that I've stared death in the face many times. And it's scary. It's very scary. It's scary every day because you sit and you worry and you wonder. But basically, I have multiple health issues, and I've been on the news. I've talked about my illness on the news and the severity of it. If you want to see it, the news report is on my channel. It was on GWN 7 News. It aired last year in 2015. Now, I've been fighting along on my own because the doctors haven't really been able to help me. So, for about 7 years, I've dealt with many issues. I've got a heart condition called postural orthostatic tachycardia. Now, that is a condition where you are standing on your feet, your blood pressure and heart rate is raised a significant amount. Well, the blood pressure, I'm pretty sure it drops, and then your heart rate raises, and it can cause some people to black out. And yeah, many, many nasty things. My heart rate one time, because mine affects me when I'm lying down and standing up. So one time I was in Perth Hospital and I was lying down in bed and my heart went up to about 240 beats per minute. That's how high it went up to, 240. And the doctors were freaked the fuck out because they did not know what the shit was going to happen. So there's that, the postural orthostatic tachycardia. Then you got my breathing problems because of that, and I've got intestinal issues with a thing called, they call it hypocontractile esophagus with a low LOS pressure, or whatever the hell they call it. It means that whenever you're swallowing food and contracting it, for a normal person, you have a thing, your sphincter, right? So it opens, your food goes through, and then it shuts when the food's down and past. Mine stays open constantly, which means I've got constant acid and gas, reflux, all that sort of stuff. So that means I'm more likely to have vomit stuff shooting up into my throat all the time, and really bad gas. And I've got abnormal, crazy amounts of gas, acid, and reflux daily. and it's non-stop. It never ends. And it makes it hard to breathe. It makes so many issues. It makes me feel very sick. There are so many issues with my health, honestly. Now I've dealt with these issues for about over 7 years. I've actually had it for 10 years, but I only got bad about 7 years ago. And then it just basically went on a rapid decline. I've got really bad swallowing issues, so because of these weird problems with my throat, my swallowing has, deteriorated and rather diminished. So I can no longer eat solid foods. I have to eat, liquidized stuff and very, sort of softer consistencies. The doctor said my swallow works best when it's rather wet food, so that's what I mean, eating and stuff. Because I can't have solids. If I have solids, I'd probably damn choke, and yeah, that wouldn't be good. Yeah, it's a worry, and it's not nice to deal with, but I saw this award, and with as big as a wrestling fan that I am, I thought to myself, well, if Joan London and Connor can get honoured with that award, I want to be honoured with the award, guys. I really do. It's now a dream of mine. If doctors can't really help me and give me some sort of victory in life to help me, defeat this thing, and if my health is getting worse and I'm not getting any better, then to at least win that and to be honoured by the WWE and win that award would just make my year. It'd probably make my life too. Yeah, I didn't, because if you know of Ronald McDonald House, I had to stay with them for years, because of my health, all the expenses and everything. We went through Ronald McDonald House. I had the option to go to Make-A-Wish, get a wish granted to me, but I never cashed in on that. I never really wanted to do that. And I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I didn't. And, some of you might be like, oh, you're fucking crazy. Why wouldn't you? I just didn't want to. I wanted to, just fight through and get through. I didn't want to go like that and then go to Make-A-Wish and, do all that sort of stuff. But if there's one dream and one wish I could get now, because I proposed to my girlfriend, that was a dream of mine and a wish of mine, and I did that. I fulfilled that. Before I did that, guys, because I went and did it at a resort, I hadn't left the house in a year because my health was so bad. And I pushed myself physically to get out of the house so I could go to this resort to propose to my girlfriend. And I said to myself, I will do it. And my girlfriend was worried because she was so scared that I wouldn't be able to do it. And she was like, no. And she got really frustrated because she thought I wasn't able to, wasn't going to be physically able to push myself to do it. And I said to her, I promised her, I looked her in the eyes, I said, I'll do it. Because I love you, that's how much you mean to me. We're going to go on our anniversary, and I'm going to, no, well, I didn't say I'm going to propose because that was obviously a surprise that was going to come. But yeah, we went there, proposed to her later on in the evening. I said, make me the happiest man alive, and I'm engaged now, so if there's one more dream I could have, that could be the Warrior Award. But WWE does not have to do that. They don't have to grant me that wish. They don't have to honor me with that. They have their selected people that they choose. There's probably hundreds and millions and thousands of other people out there that deserve this award. Maybe more than me. Maybe there's someone out there that has dealt with more health issues for more years. But if I could get this granted to me, because I've had doctors look me in the eyes and tell me bluntly, Baden, you could die at any minute. your health is that severely bad. And I've been told that for many years, but I fought on and I fought on, and I made it to the next year. And I made it to the year after that. So, because of my fighting and what I've had to deal with, what my family's had to deal with, I'd love it. And I know my family would as well, because my mum would love me to have this award. If I could get on with that, I'd be, wow. I don't think I'd have much words to be able to describe that emotion and that gratitude and that sense of fulfillment, really. So I really want to do that, guys. I really want that for myself. I'm asking your help. If you can share this video around, if you can like it, share it, tweet it at WWE. If they can see this and they can see what I've been through, I've got medical records that are stacked up to there. I'll show you a shot of, the medical records. That's years worth of tests, diagnoses, everything. That's the whole lot. That's all about my heart. That's all about that. And I've got another book here. There, another one, full. And I've got another book here, full. This is all health stuff. And it even says here, Baden Redshaw, Albany Hospital, everything. It's 3 freaking books full, guys. Thick. I've been through a lot, and it's been insane. It's been a crazy, scary, sad experience, but I'm hoping for the best. I do, but my faith and my trust in improving my health is just, it's getting slim, guys. But if I can at least get this award and get honoured with this, and if you all help me and think that I'm worthy of it, with everything I've been through and with the story you've heard here today, that would mean so much to me, guys. That would just make my dreams come true. So please, that's one thing I'm asking. I've never asked for anything in my life. I've never asked for a handout or anything. I've never asked for people to really get behind me and push hard for me to get something. But this is that one time that I'm asking all of my subscribers. I'm asking my friends, my family. I'm asking everybody that sees this video if they can tweet it to WWE. Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, Vince McMahon, whoever needs to see it, WWE superstars. If anybody can get a hold of this and they can see my genuine, they see how genuine I am and how real I am about this and what this means to me, it would mean so much. I used to be 74 kilos. I used to be a healthy young man. And my health, because of my swallowing and everything getting worse, and my heart getting worse and everything, yeah. It's a scary, scary thing, guys. It's very scary. Like, look at this. Used to be 74 kilos. Now I'm 43, I think. 43. Something like that. Very skinny. And I'm a bit tall as well, so that's scary. But yeah, if you guys can get behind me and push hard for me to get this award, because I know people have, with Vader, they're all lobbying for him to get the award, and he's got 2 years to live. So they're wanting him to get the award, the Hall of Fame induction. If I'm being told by doctors that at any moment, it could happen at any moment, and they're not saying, okay, it's 2 years, any moment, please, please help me out, guys. Honestly, please. I don't ask like this often. And I don't like putting myself in that position. But WWE is part of my life. It's been something I love for years. It's helped me get through many dark times because with my condition, I can't really leave bed much at all. So for many years, I've had to lie in bed and watch WWE. That's what's helped me get through a lot of crap. Lying down in bed, watching WWE, many sick days, and finding entertainment, finding happiness by watching that, by feeling a connection to superstars I watched on TV and just the storylines and everything, getting immersed into these amazing storylines. Like, I'm 20 years old. I probably don't look 20 to you. I probably don't look it at all because I'm that skinny and everything because of my health. But yeah, this is one thing I'm asking help for, guys. If you can get behind me for this, I would be more than grateful. More than grateful. Anyway, I better end this video because I don't want to go on forever. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm more deserving than anyone else. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying what I want, what would make my dreams come true, what would make me happy. I don't really do that a lot. I don't really do that a lot at all. So, yeah. If you guys think I'm worthy and you want to help me out, please do. That's all I'm asking for. That would mean so much to me. Thank you. I love you all. Peace.